Hi friends, and welcome to my cooking show, Everyone Belongs in the Kitchen. I'm your host, Nikki Piccioni, and today we'll be making a very controversial and misunderstood dish. Today, we will be making a feminist. According to Urban Dictionary, the word feminist is described as the radical notion that women are systematically oppressed everywhere they go by a grand conspiracy called the patriarchy, and that all men have some vague, undefinable privilege about them which blinds them to real instances of sexism or something like that. Now, let's get into it. First, we'll start by adding 3 cups of man-hating. Next, we need 1 cup of superiority complex, a pinch of crazy, and 2 cups of anger, and 2 large eggs. Oh dear, it looks like I made a misconception. According to the Oxford Dictionary, feminism is described as the advocacy of women's rights on the ground of the equality of the sexes. Many people aren't aware of the ways women are treated unfairly due to their gender. Less than 40% of countries offer equal education to both men and women. This directly ties into the fact that there are approximately 774 million illiterate adults in the world, and 2/3 of them are women. Even when women do go to school, they still face discrimination and a greater risk of sexual violence. The prevalence of sexual assault and violence against women is making it one of the most important examples of gender inequality. Worldwide, around 120 million girls, a number which represents slightly more than 1 in 10, have experienced forced intercourse or another forced sexual act in their lifetime. Some other examples are female genital mutilation, child marriage, and representation in government, or lack thereof, and human trafficking. So, now that we've addressed what feminism is and why it exists, let's make a real feminist. First, add 3 cups of equality in a glass bowl. Next, we need 2 cups of intersectionality, 1 cup of compassion, and 2 large eggs again. Now, take everything that you've made in your glass bowl and break it. And here you are, a feminist.
I hope that after learning what it truly means to be a feminist, all of you watching not only have a better understanding of what feminism is, but why it's important. This information should inspire you to bring about equality for all and recognize that feminism is not negative. As an audience, I hope that you are more informed and make it applicable in government policies, sexual assault, physical assault, unfair treatment in the workplace, and many other scenarios which evoke the need for feminism. Men and women can both be feminists and stand up for the equality of both genders. Being more aware of sexism in your everyday life, whether you are a male or female, can help this world become a better, more forward-thinking world. I hope we can all go out into the world and enjoy what we've made here today. Thank you.